You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. You really are a heel. What is up, everybody? Hunter with Lost Socket Garage. Welcome to Mustang Shopping with us today. It is a beautiful Thursday where we're at. Actually, it's cold as shit outside. I'll be honest. It was really, really cold. Like, it was a little warm this morning, then it got colder when I was outside. Fancy that. And then I had to wash a car, and then it was even colder. But now we're here Mustang shopping. How is everyone doing today? We are dual streaming right now on TikTok and YouTube. So if you're on TikTok, get over to YouTube because I'm not good enough at TikTok to make it work on both at the same time. If you're new here, we at Lost Socket Garage have a very interesting niche. We're some guys that basically take... Now, here's a guy. Sounds like Chris Collinsworth. Basically, we take Mustang coupes that are very, very cheap, and we cut them in half, and we turn them into Mustang fastbacks because those are very expensive. It's cheaper to purchase a Mustang coupe, cut it in, have me cut it in half and turn it into a fastback with all new metal, than it is to actually buy a real fastback. Now, what that does for me is it puts me in a unique position where I understand the value of these cars. And so I wanted to start a show where I give you guys the opportunity to answer any questions that you have. But also, I want to show you what these cars are worth. Show you what you should be paying for your classic Mustangs. Frank, what is up, dog? How are we doing, man? How is your day? Now, before we get too far into it, hit the like, subscribe, do all that stuff. We have a goal. If we get 5 super chats, I'll do a free giveaway, which will be this never tamed flight tag and keychain. So if we hit that super chat mark, it'll be cool. Otherwise, we have merchandise. Link is in the description. Now, Marcus, what's up, dog? Now, I always say that a car is worth what someone's willing to pay for it. So the best way to identify what these cars are worth is to actually see what the people are paying for it. Now, I use classic.com. We're not a sponsor by them, but I'd like to be, especially since they cut out my 5-year chart. Bastards. Basically, what they do is essentially they take all the auction sites, right? So they have like Hemmings and Bring a Trailer and Meekum and just like a bunch of them, GAA, just a bunch of auction sites. And what they do is they compile all that data and show you what these are actually selling for. And it also lists cars that have not been sold, didn't sell, are still for sale, etc. So normally I can go out to 5 years, but they paywalled my ass. I know, right? How dare they paywall my ass? It's not even fair. It's poo-poo. It's super poo-poo. Okay, 67 and 68 Mustang Fastback is worth in the area of $68,000 to $71,000. If you guys do math, you'll know that really, really high-selling rare Mustangs, that's probably a resto mod. That's a bullet clone. These higher-end resto mods and clone cars, etc., they're going to bring in the 6 figures, which is going to bring that average up. But realistically, for a decent fastback, expect to pay at least $65,000 on average. That's finished, right? With that, let's go Mustang shopping. Sorry, kids. This is KSL, so this covers the Four Corners area. I also, if you guys are looking for a Mustang, feel free to reach out, LostSocketGarage@gmail.com. I can find Mustangs for you, whether they're fastbacks or coupes, or if you see anything on the show that you want me to take a look at, I'd be happy to do that. 66 convertible. Now, how convertibles go, how the hierarchy goes is a Mustang coupe is the cheapest across the year ranges. A convertible is more expensive than a coupe. And then the highest is obviously your fastback. But convertibles normally get around $30,000, which is 30 to $35,000. Now this is a 66. So if we go back to Classic, Let's see here. 66 convertible. Here's 66 Okay, here we go. Convertible, I think it's like 35 grand. Yeah, 35 grand. So this is on. This is over the last year. 147 of them sold. That does not seem right. Average 35 grand. So for a convertible, you're looking to pay about 35 grand. This one is less than that, which is very nice. Poppy red. Orangish red. Beige soft top. Ew, that's why it's cheap. Black vinyl interior. Original 289 C4 automatic. Fully restored. Upgraded cassette stereo. Ew. Let's take a look. Let's take a little gander here. I mean, it looks really good. I think this is a case of someone painted over the rust, because this is a really, really common rust area on all Mustangs, is where your engine panels meet, where they overlap. There's rust spots, and it looks like there's rust in those two areas. It's right by the shock tower. Nah, I mean, other than that, god damn, that interior's clean. Resale red. Yeah, no shit. Ugh. That's probably why he's not going to get 35 grand out of it, just because of the tan top. Like, I never got this look. I don't understand tan convertibles. That's all the original shit in it. It's cool. Yeah, good deal. What we would want to do with this one is we'd want to take a look at it. Make sure that that's not. I mean, if you see one sign in the engine bay that those things are those areas are rotted out, it kind of goes back to that resale red comment. Like, you wonder what else is just fucking painted over, essentially. So that one tentatively could be a very good deal. Where is that? That's in North Ogden. For anyone looking, I can go look at it. Send it up to Alice Mustang Garage. Alex stopped by earlier today. What a stud that man is. If you guys have not checked out Alice Mustang Garage, you hella should. They're in Ogden. They do all the crap that we don't. He does amazing walkthroughs. We were talking about brakes, and he was talking about all the brake walkthroughs he does as well. Okay, let's get into this one. We cover this one every week, but this is like, I want to share my experience with this car with you so that you can understand exactly what you're getting into with it. Okay, that's the purpose of this show. So I went on and looked at this car. The guy didn't have any additional pictures on him. It was a situation where, like, he was selling it, but he was out of town, and his brother was there, and you know, like, I went and took a gander at it. He had it listed for a little bit more. The big sales pitch here is that he says he has $4 grand in extra parts, which is scary off the bat, because I'm like, okay, well, why does it need $4 grand worth of extra parts? So that's an issue. It comes with a full floor pan for a reason, but the real issue with this car is it's rotted to fuck. To be honest with you, there is a reason that there's only 3 pictures here. And that's because about 1.5 feet of the driver's side and passenger side frame rail is completely fucking gone, where the bumper supports are. As well as the torque box, the driver's side torque box. This is a 68, so it has 2 torque boxes. The driver's side torque box was like bent up, like they had hit something that wasn't very happy. I offered him 4, so you guys know. I hope he's not watching this show, but so you guys know, he will take $4 grand for the car, and he'll include everything. It could be worth $4 grand, but at the time I was shopping for a customer, and there was a better buy, and we ended up buying a different car that was a smidge tato chip more money, but that's about it. So this one, yeah, no es bueno, and that's a dangerous one, because you can look at this. If you don't know what you're looking for and you glaze right over, you'd be like, oh, okay, all it needs is a floor pan. Nah, dog, everything that's connected needs to be replaced as well. So, good deal at $4 grand. He told me to take $4,000, but be prepared for a lot of labor just to get it to the point where we could cut it in half. I couldn't even get that fucking thing on the jig. 65 for 35. Resto mod. It's got the Shelby, Shelby wheels. It looks nice. There hasn't been a lot of inventory turnover on KSL, so we're only going to look at a couple on here. Then we're going to get straight into marketplace. Was that the car? That's a mess. Yeah, exactly. How you doing, Patrick? How's it going? You got to see what, Shelby? Lone Star, what's up, dog? Wait, the Shelby that's listed on... What Shelby? I forget. I have a horrible memory, dude. I have probably a long list of concussions that's probably a bit longer than I think it is. Okay, here's the thing that bugs me. I talked about this last week on the show. There's so many pictures of it, like, far away. Shows me no detail. You see some wrinkling here in the door card, which is common, but if I'm paying $35,000 for a car that's worth $23,000, this fucker's got to be concourse. It is a manual car, though. Center console. White leather. I love the look. Like, it looks really, really good. Oh, yeah. Indiana Jones's car. Still hasn't sold it. This, again, is a scenario. We talk about this a lot pretty much every week. This is a scenario where a guy's got a Mustang and Mustang coupe, and he pays a shop too much money to restore it. Not that it's not worth it, but the car's not worth it. The base car's not worth it. So, yeah. It looks gorgeous. It's a great build. In my mind, it's not worth $35,000. And I'll be 100% honest with you guys. It's so hard to find coupes that are worth restoring, right? The cost to restore it as a coupe versus the value of the vehicle, man, it is hard. It is very difficult. I've been through some scenarios where like a customer's wanted to keep it a coupe, and I've tried to like make it work financially, and they still end up, needing just a ton of work done. Let's see. Oh, this one? Yeah. Did you research the website? Yeah, it kept pulling up weird, man. Aldridge Motors. Yeah, it kept pulling up kind of janky for me. I don't know. They need to redo their site or something. I still haven't emailed them offering them consultancy services. I'm a crack up. We have fun here. Okay, there's nothing else on KSL. If you guys enjoy the content, like, subscribe. I know most of you already have, which is wonderful. We appreciate the support. If we hit our super chat goal, we'll do that keychain giveaway. Let's take a look at... Oh, hey! Side quest. We got a video coming out after this. So we got a new video this week, and I have found that it's very difficult for me to release videos on a weekly or bi-weekly basis in a certain format. The format of, okay, well, I'm doing this to the car, so I need to set up this shot, and I need to do this, and this, and then change the shot, and then do this. And I'm having a hard time kicking out videos, but I want to keep getting you guys content. So I've started this new kind of style where it's kind of a pop-up live when I'm doing something that is fairly quiet. I jump on YouTube, I do a live, and then I just kind of edit that whole thing up and put it into like a condensed episode. And it's basically just the highlights and straight to the point, which is cool. So this last one that we did was a Watts link install. And it's kind of a fun video because it didn't really come with the instructions, like fucking at all, like no instructions. So essentially me and Derry just raw dogged this install, and I compiled all the footage, but we got it fit. I go over some issues that there were with the kit, went over basically how to install it all. It's fairly straightforward, but I definitely do give you some tips and tricks, and it's a live show, so you know there's a lot of or a lot of audience interaction and stuff, and it gets pretty fun. It's a good video. Check it out. It's coming out. I think I have it scheduled for 5:30. If you're a member of our community, you can already watch it. Consider that if you wish, but that's coming at 5:30 after the show. And when you guys watch it, do you like the algorithm stuff? Okay, 25 grand. This is 67 fastback for 25 grand. This screams coupe to fastback conversion to me. Especially with the amount of money that's in it, because it's got new suspension. The whole thing has been primered. And there's no description, so that helps. Oh no. Maybe it's... Is the B close to the end? It is. On the old keyboard, I just looked. The B is close to the end. I bet that's supposed to say oboe. Now, that stands for or best offer. Let's see. Shell is a better way to start. No, I agree with you, man, on that one, especially. Especially with coupes, man. Yeah, I mean, you're exactly right. So what happens to all the coupe metal after a conversion? Nova 67 that was hit and just thought about you. Most of the metal, so that we can kind of meet our deadlines and cut it apart in the most efficient way, most of our metal just goes straight in the bin, dude. Literally, we leave it out our back door and leaving metal out our back door. So, yeah, like the roof, we just cut the if you guys watched the short this morning, we had that red one, Ron Burgundy. Our newest one, it's already cut in half. Like, it's down to wheel wells and A-pillars at this point. So we take all that metal that comes off. We cut the roof basically straight down, right in half. Cut off quarter panels. So it's all normally pretty fucked up by the time that we get it out the door. And then we just leave it. And a dude rolls by in his F-150. We named him Farsi because he speaks Farsi and he only knows hello in English. And he just swoops by and grabs all the metal. It's like this weird little ecosystem that our shop has. Focused, what's up, man? Thanks for the super chat. If we get 4 more super chats, I'll do a giveaway. Focused, how the Fraggle Rock are you today, man? I hope you're doing good. Let's see, Frank. The Watson link is, I think it's just Watts. I know that's autocorrect, Frank. Don't torch me, but like, it's a Watson link suspension. It was developed in Europe. Sorry, I thought it was funny. Okay, God, dear Lord, sweet baby Jesus. The lives are like little surprise Christmas presents. Yes, they kind of are. You know. Ooh. And again, I know it sounds like I'm just going on with promotion, but we have a new Facebook group. So join the Facebook group, because what I'll do is I'll send out like real quick notes, because it allows me to do like more interaction with you guys. You guys can post in the group. You can show your rides. You can ask questions. You can do all sorts of cool shit. And I'm trying to make a chat work and stuff like that. But I'll tell you guys, give you a little heads up if you're a member of the group, and I'll say, hey, I'm going live in 20 minutes or 30 minutes or something like that. Also, if you turn on bell notifications, that helps. This car, I bet, is not going to answer the questions that I have for it. Sorry I'm late. Focused. You are forgiven. You are totally forgiven. No, not just because you gave me money. By the way, both cars we reviewed last week are both gone. Both are goodbyes. Yeah, I kind of figured. There's another one I was looking at for someone that's in Japan. We'll see if he makes it in today. Say what's up, Travis, if you make it into the live. Dude, this car's suspicious as shit. Like, all the metal work's done. All of the suspension is new. And it's only 25 grand. bet. There's no VIN number listed, so we're cornholed there. I mean, this could be a good buy, but I pretty much guarantee you that is a coupe-to-fastback conversion, because that's way too fucking cheap. We've looked at this one a couple of times. I think it's a solid deal. This one is a 428 Cobra Jet. Is this the S code? I can't remember if it's an S code. I don't think it is. Marked, sold or delete, blah, 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 67. Rebuilt 428 Cobra Jet 1 year ago. Stock crank, rods 30 over, blah, 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 blah. Built, big input, big output. 9-inch QuickTime housing and axles, limited slip, new control arms, HD springs, HD leaf springs, power bear front disc brakes, large drums, new exhaust. Okay, here's the thing. This car's done, essentially. It needs a paint job for 47 grand. And it's got a 428 Cobra Jet in it. Just kidding. See, I appreciate, what's this dude's name? Corey. Corey, thank you for listing your Mustang and showing important pictures. Most of this looks like surface rust. I'd be curious to see up in here. You got a little bit of damage on the floor. The forward floor supports sit nice to this. Oh, 3-inch exhaust. Let's see here. New fuel lines. That's all surface shit, guys. It's a pain in the ass that all like... this is what bugs me, okay? It's a beautiful car. It doesn't look like it has any serious rust issues. But what the fuck, Batman? Like, sand it down and prime it before you put all of this new shiny shit on it. Okay, that might be... like, because if you want to do this right, like, this is a very... the car looks really built. It looks good. You know, suspension, motor, exhaust, interior looks fucking amazing. There's a little bit of rust right here. Usually it doesn't rust out right there, though. That's not a common rust area. At the bottom of the rocker, on the other hand, like behind the chrome right here, damn straight. It's a rustful area. Like, this is very, very well done. But to get it to last forever... that sounds like a song. To get it to last forever, you need to fucking Raptor line it. Like, seriously, though. That's a shame. I think it's good. Oh, I like it better at 44. Like, if he would knock some off of the price, because it just pisses me off. If he would knock some off the price, I think this is a good deal. Because then, at 47 grand, I mean, you get a $15,000 paint job. Let's see, if it goes down to 45, you get a $15,000 paint job. You have a real fastback built to the hilt for 60 grand. Thing's dope. I think it's a solid deal, but I feel like he needs a little bit of wiggle room with that rusted ass floor. All right, let me catch up on comments here. Let's see. The lives really mess up my work schedule. I'll be sitting there and bing, notified. Then my ADHD kicks in and I'm tuned in. Blame it on my boss, Patrick. Or blame it on me to your boss. I swear to God, I speak English. I promise. Yep, blame it on me. I'll take the rap for it. Fuel line filter, yeah, I love cars like this. Like the yellow one or the roller one, creepy looking one. I think the yellow one's a good deal. I really do. I really, really do. Shock collar, what is the real money on that car? Look, gold in the jams, white on our side, white covers by the issues easily. Yeah, that's true. This looks like... oh, you might be talking about that one. Never mind. Or if you paint it in your garage and drive it like you stole it, you might get real miles per gallon yellow. Yeah, so the yellow one, this looks like a primer, right? It looks like they've done some body work to it. Again, yeah, this has just been primer. No, they haven't body worked it. I take that back. But yeah, I mean, you make a solid point. Focus, like you could just paint it in your garage, right? Like, yeah, here's the thing. Is if you have a non-rare fastback, okay, that you get for like 20 grand less than what it would normally sell for, 30 grand less, I think it's okay to roll the dice and maybe learn how to paint. If you're feeling froggy, just do it, man. It's not like you're going to lose intrinsic value in the car because you're saving money painting it yourself. Give it a go. It's a giant fucking pain in the ass, though. I'm just telling you. Painting a car, it's a giant pain in the ass. Just saying. Big block car always gets my full attention. Yeah, dude. Pretty one. Pretty. It's real pretty. I know it depends on your state, but have you ever done the buying a car with no title route? There's a few that are tempting. Yes. Marcus, it does go back to the state, though. The state that you're in. Like Utah, you can pull it off, but you have to have like a bill of sale. If it's an out-of-state car, you have to have it inspected. And I think if it's an in-state car with no title, I think you still have to have it inspected. But definitely if it's out-of-state in Utah, you have to get it inspected. And that's by anyone with a certification number, ASE certification, like a cop can do it. Like there's a bunch of ways you can get it certified. I've done a couple of those. Kind of depends on what you're looking to use it for also. But I would honestly just ask the DMV, hey, if I have a title or a car without a title and I get a bill of sale, what's the process? You know, or have ChatGPT do it for you. Fucking love ChatGPT. I know we're screwed, but like I love ChatGPT. Looks like a simple one-shot cover that old paint. Yeah, I think that's what happened with that one. 67 for 30. Fucking ew. Not a fan. I like the offset wheels normally too. I am not a fan of them on this car. Let me know what you think in the comments. Chrome. A lot of chrome. That explains it. That makes sense. Nothing against chrome, but I fucking hate it. It's like those people that are like, with all due respect, you smell like an asshole. No. I hate chrome. I really do. Oh, we did a conversion on, if y'all remember back to the creamsicle. Was it the creams? I think it was the creamsicle. That one's almost done in paint. And they painted it a light Kia, the new Kia gray color, that light gray color. They painted it that color, and they turned all the chrome into satin black. Fuck! I had a trophy that looked just like this for free throws made in middle school. I'm assuming that's a car show award. Spicy 67. And it's a 302. Frame off restoration. Okay. Here's the thing. You don't take the frames off to restore this car. It's got fucking 4 of them. You don't take them off. Do you need to replace them sometimes? Yes, but then there's bigger questions afoot. If you had to replace the frame rails, if you had to take the frame rails off, you had to replace them. Are they on there straight? Fucking 30 grand, no way. No way, Jose. 2 types of... Does that really have 2 types of wheels? Those are like the Eleanor ones. No, offset. Offset wheels. Yeah, the lip in this one's more I can't remember which is more offset and which is less offset, but same wheel, just different staggered setup, basically. I don't know if it's considered staggered if you have the same diameter wheel, but at a different offset. So if, like, your rear tires are thicker, but you're on 17s all the way around, is that considered a staggered setup? I'm going to have to ask Drifty Bits when he gets in here, if he gets in here. I have those wheels on the Challenger. I like it on my Challenger, but not on the Mustang. Dude, I could not agree with you more. I don't know why, but I saw that, and I was like, yeah. Are we being just a bunch of catty bitches right now? You know, like, those chicks that are walking through the mall, like, oh my God, look at her in her dress. Are we doing that right now? Are we the equivalent of that right now? Oh my God, I would totally not get those shoes. Oh my God, those wheels look stupid on this car. Fuck. Guilty. 65, 23 grand. Okay, so 23 grand, dope. We're right in the wheelhouse for a done coupe. This is a 1965 Rally Pack Edition 289 with cherry bomb exhaust. Thank you, Jesus. Love America. Body is in pretty good condition. Minor rust and body issues. One small tear in the leather. Call or text. More infos and pictures and stuff. All right. Tinted windows. Something you don't see. Center console. Okay. See, he was right up. See, I trust this person. He told us that there was a little tear. One small tear, shows a picture of it. Thank you, Derek, for being an honest Facebook marketplacer. Ooh, really packed. I like it. I don't see any rust on this damn thing. These are the two spots that we're talking about when it rusts out on a coupe and a fastback, whatever. Front ends are the same. So rusts out right here. I don't see any rust on this car. This is in Utah, so if you're looking for solid running driving, what the fuck is in there? Yeah, $289. This might be a good deal. Listed a year ago? Huh? Pacha? Okay, that doesn't make any sense. Ooh. I like that when I see a car like this, I'm like, ooh. We are all divas. I think we are, man. We are we're fucking divas, man. Different size wheels on the driver and passenger sides. The stagger you weren't ready for. Fuck off. Are you serious? Okay. I hate this chrome trim. Is it really different wheels? Oh, I don't see the difference. That'd be crazy, though. 30 grand is ridiculous. Okay, 69. Convertible, 69. Bet surprisingly doesn't have any bullet holes in it. I would expect a car that looks like this to have a shit ton of bullet holes in it. You know what I mean? Just sitting in the desert in New Mexico with a bunch of kids just putting 22 holes in it or some shit. This looks like that car. Gallup. Oh, it is in New Mexico. Hell yeah. It's like I've been doing this for a little while. See, the rust doesn't look bad at all. Normally, we're going to have a lot of rust on the drop downs, especially around the wheel well. Oh, fuck. Look at that dash. Oh. Is the dash messed up? Yeah, the dash is messed up right there. The floor looks good. Probably not a bad deal. I never see 69 convertibles, though. I never see them. Never find them. Mustang Club. Yeah. I thought you were talking to me, and it felt like when your mom or spouse uses your full name scenario. Derelicious Walbum. 69 vertible. Yeah, that one's pretty dope. I think we looked at this one before. This one is weird because he's selling 2 cars. This one's slammed, and for some goddamn reason, I like it a little bit, which makes me a little mad, but it's an inline 6 car. And he's selling that thing. Moving on. Oh, dude. I need to do this. Don't break, don't break, don't break, don't break. Dope. Oh, my God. It's gave me like a whole new list. Dude, Facebook Marketplace is weird sometimes. It's like glitchy. Let's take a... Ooh, okay. Side-to-side stagger happened on a Camaro on the rental fleet. The shop didn't notice the sizing. Oh, my God. Yeah, I bet no work had to be done after that. I bet everything was totally fine with that vehicle. Blueberry Red Bull. God. Have you had Red Bull? I've had Red Bull. I like Red Bull. Do you like Red Bull? Red Bull. Tentatively listing my 67 Mustang Coupe for sale. I don't want to sell it, but life gets in the way sometimes. I will not accept lowball offers or "is this available" messages. It's forest green, the same color as the Bullet Mustang. I don't want to read the rest of this guy's ad. Let's see, 289 3-speed. Ooh, 3-speed manual. What was this, 13 grand? 15 grand. This is in Boise. Not gonna lie, he's kind of right about the patina. That is 133% his tender profile picture. 133%. You heard it here first. If he's got a tender. Ricky, what's up, dog? How are we doing? Guys, just as a reminder, new Facebook group. Check it out, Lost Socket Garage Official. Check out the group. Live updates and shit. It's pretty cool. I'm excited about the group because like we can all post stuff and I can share things easier. The page just like it never really gets traction. So I'm pumped about the group. And you guys can feature your rides on there. Feature your ride. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of like the patina. 289. No. Oh wait. Is that our rust spot? Yep, that's our rust spot. Our token rust spot right there. New radiator. Again, it's not a hard fix at all whatsoever. So don't let that scare you away from a Mustang. It's 20 minutes. Not a big deal. Interior looks good. Decent. Pretty damn good. 15 grand? Yeah. Yeah. This is in Boise. He's a little snooty in the old description, but honestly, this one's a good deal, I think. Obviously, we want to go through and like check the floor pan and frame rails and stuff, but really solid starter Mustang, 15 grand. I think it's a great price. So and it's a manual. That's dope. That's way cool. Let's see. Isn't the Bullet Mustang Highland green? Yes, it is. He probably doesn't get too much into. He's probably like, oh yeah, it's green, so it's like a Bullet. Ricky, have you ever done AA? No, not yet. I like drinking, man. I'm not willing to give up. Oh no! I broke it. Help me, Tom Cruise. Okay. Fastback. Oh yeah, we'll get to that one. We'll get to that one in a minute. Have you ever done an AOD trans conversion? No, I haven't. I do have an AOD trans now, though. Came out of Dolly, because, we're not using the drivetrain in that anymore. Ticket. 67 for 25. Remember, in the 25 range, we want to be done and not have to do any high. We don't want to have to do any work. This has that mod suspension thing. This has a Coyote, or not a Coyote motor. It has a 5.0 out of a Fox body in it, which I think is dope. 5 liter with an AOD, not AA. Everclear. Don't say Everclear, sir. I had a bad experience. Not AA. Sure, Ricky. Sure. Shit, I'm going to go home and have whiskey right after this. Eric, what's up? Merry Christmas to you and yours as well. Are we going to get another live? We're not. This is going to be the live before Christmas. That's crazy. This year has been abso-fucking-lutely nuts. Rolling in my 5.0. Hell yeah. Rip Dolly's 289. Yeah. Honestly, the oil wasn't glimmery. The hatching is still fine. I'm sure. Not the hatching. I'm sure that the short block is fine, right? I think it's just the heads that need to be reworked. I didn't see anything too concerning in there, other than all the gunk, the acorns, and the lock washer. Yo. Okay, so not very many pictures, but for 25 grand, it already has the Fox body swap, AOD, nice exhaust, sway bar, new headers and 2.5-inch exhaust with X-pipe, Black Widow Venom mufflers. 25 grand. That's because of the swap. It's probably worth it. Probably. Jello shooters. What? Everclear Jello shooters. Smooth and sassy. Oh, bro. That's the issue. They're smooth. Too smooth. And it makes me super, super sassy. And vomit. 66 Ford Mustang. Rebuilt engine and transmission. Engine has been upgraded to a high-performance 4-barrel carb dual exhaust automatic transmission. It looks pretty. 17 grand. Nice radiator. Nice interior. Some nice coupes. This is in Oakhurst, California. I wish that people didn't use these giant-ass 6x9 speakers. Dude, we did a set in Hammer, which was a Patina 67 that we restored back in the day, way back in the day. And we actually had a package tray made for 6x9 cutouts, and it was kind of layered. There was a wood shop next door, and they did kind of a layered, cool, topographical look almost. And then we inset the brand new 6x9 speakers in the stock holes. We had to widen them a little bit, but the inset look is so much better than having this thing, in my humble opinion. Ooh, headrests. That interior looks great. For the condition of the exterior, that interior looks awesome. 17 grand? Yeah, that's not bad. Trying to see what's going on here. I can't tell if it's lighting, but there's a little bit of rust. Brand new interior, it says right there. I don't want to read. Let's see. Wake up the next day wondering if you had a good time. Or the next week. Yes. That 69 fastback for $25K seemed like a good prospect. Did you review that one last week? We've looked at it once before, but let's take a look at it again. Yeah, I got stories on that basically rubbing alcohol. Never again. Not today or ever, Satan. I do want Jello shots. My birthday is on Saturday. I have my kid. I'm not doing Jello shots. I'm fucking 40. I'll be 41 on Saturday. And I'm not doing Jello shots. Oh, it says highbacks. Okay, 69 Mach 1. Windsor, FMX transmission, great builder car, drives, message for more info, serious. Is it a real Mach 1? That's intriguing. It has a Mach 1 dash. If it's a real Mach 1, let's take a look at pricing for Mach 1s. In the jungle. Oh, holy balls, Batman. Oh, okay. Let this way. What? Okay. What? Okay. 76 grand for a Mach 1. I think that that's a little bit skewed since this one is a drag pack. 200 grand. This one is a twister, which no, I still have not done that episode yet. 250 grand. And you got a bunch of Cobra Jets that sold and twisters that sold for 150 to 160 grand. So I think that really bumps the average up a little bit. Let's see what they're growing like. That's year to date. Fuck. Yeah, I mean they're probably going to be closer to. They're going to be closer to that like 70 grand mark. Again, another twister. Here we go. Mach 1, 67 grand. Mach 1, 65 grand. So your average ones are selling for around 65 to 67 grand. It's pretty goddamn close to 67, 68 at this point. So that means that shows you that gives you essentially kind of like a budget to work for. So if you know that the car's worth 65 grand when it's all said and done, that means that you have 40 grand to put into this car and still have a smidge of intrinsic value. Buy cars with purpose. Please. Buy cars with purpose. Yeah, good deal. This is in Greeley, Colorado. I don't know what that accent was. I was like, why do I smell a Pop-Tart? It smells like blueberry Pop-Tarts. This one is... Ooh. Hi. Come on, 3 pictures. Color is green. Blue. Color. Okay. Okay. Here's the... Okay. Okay. You give me a video. Let's take a look at the video. I can't hear it though. I have comments. Give me a moment. Great birthday. Hey, Annette. How's it going? Thank you for the birthday wishes. Always bugged me why do a 64 or 66 looks so much better smaller. Yeah, I agree, man. Ricky, my daughter's birthday is on the 24th, Christmas Eve, baby, and she'll be 36. Oh, that's awesome, dude. Christmas babies, we got issues, man. I was always so pissed because we always get the, hey, this is for Christmas and your birthday thing. It's like, no, it's 2 separate holidays, sir. You know. She knows. I love the look of the 69 Fastback, but the interior is complete dog balls. I'd have to spend a crap ton custom dash and interior. I cannot agree with you more, Focused. Like, hate. Whovius who? Front of the 68 and rear of a 69 would make a perfect car. Oh, that would look so weird. Thanks for the birthday wishes, Frank. I appreciate it. Okay, here's the thing. Let's get back to this fucking ad. You gave me a video walk around and 2 photos. This is the catty bitch in me that we were talking about a little bit earlier. And the only description is the thing that I can obviously see in the 2 photos and 1 video. The color is green/blue. No shit, Sherlock. The 2 pictures that you put up shows that. Is there any other information that you think would be of value that is not pictured? Maybe anything. Like, yo, this has a new radiator. That radiator looks weird as shit. Maybe it's just the angle. Yo, it's got this motor in it. That's frustrating. Because that's a good price point, too. It's frustrating. Let's see. 68 new engine and transmission, 0 miles, needs windshield almost ready. 15 grand. This is in Vegas. That might be a good deal for a coupe. Again, with if you're doing your own paint job, it might be worth it. But if you have to spend 10 to 15 grand on a paint job, you're again, you're into that 30 grand range. Body looks really nice though. Well, no, it's already painted. It's already painted except for the headlight buckets. Okay, that's too much of that today. Moving on. Stalled project car. Yeah. Chevy Rat and a Ford. Thank you. I knew that looked weird. It looked familiar and strange. Excuse me. Guys, smash that like button. If we get 4 more super chats. Hope you guys can still see me. I don't know. OBS. Let me know if the audio and everything is still okay. OBS is saying that I'm like cutting out or something like that. So the price point that we look to be at here, if we're in the 10 to 13 grand range, we want something that runs and drives. It just needs to be cut in half and turned into a fastback, right? Just that. See? Just that. So, fastback. Oh, yeah. Might be our internet, guys. Coming back. It'll come back. It'll come back. Baby, come back. Thought it was me. Very windy here. We're back? Dope. Okay. So that's kind of, that's kind of the math. That's what we're looking at here, kids. On this car, you're going to be 28 for a running, driving fastback. Now, obviously, you're going to need the rest of the interior. You're going to need glass. You're going to need paint job, etc. But again, you're already running and driving. So that's kind of the value proposition. That's why it makes sense to do these. Okay, about 5 minutes left. We are going to get into our picks of the week. But first, guys, I would really like you to join our Facebook group. It's LostSocketGarage Official. It's super cool. We're going to be posting on it a little bit. Invite all of your car friends and put it in the groups, etc. I want to grow that community a little bit. Be pretty cool. If you enjoy the content, like, subscribe, do all that stuff. And we have merch, links in the description. Get some holiday merch or some coffee or one of our keychains. We got stuff. So, without further ado, let's get into our picks of the week. Now, this one is my pick for dairy to drive pick of the week. Now, the purpose behind this segment is to find someone that is dumb, that has way too much money, and decided to watch my show on this day and said, you know what? I want to buy that for dairy if Hunter will make him drive it around. I would do that. Pick for dairy for the week. Yep, 1970 squareback pickup by Volkswagen. Das Auto. Let's keep him in a German car, and let's put him in a Volkswagen truck. Can you imagine Derry's long, beautiful hair flowing in the wind? Roof Troop, what's up, dog? Sorry for the late arrival. Was out with the missus. It's okay, man. You gotta you gotta have some date nights with the missus so you can keep buying car parts. Derry, you know you like it. Follow me on Facebook. Yes, nice. Cool. I want someone. It's only $1,500, kids. Clean Arizona title, no motor, no trans. We've got motors. we got fucking motors. That's the one thing we do have, ladies and gentlemen. Is we got some motors we could throw. Can you imagine just like a little 289, that 302? That 302 I could just throw in it, you know? It would be amazing. I would not ride in the back of it, but I would make Derry drive it. Next pick of the week is our shop pick of the week. I just find something that I really like. Here it is. My pick of the week. It's a $12 Ford GT Coupe. I'm just kidding. I don't think it's actually $12. But this is a 68 Ford or a Mercury Cyclone GT 390 car. Bucket seats, 4-speed, and tack car. I wonder how much he actually wants for this car. A Cyclone 390. This is an S-code, basically. It's an S-code fastback. This thing is dope as shit. I think it looks cool. I think maybe I have seen a couple of these in real life. And I'm very, very curious as to how much he wants. But if you want, I can ask him. If you want me to drive up there, I'll look at it for you. Because this would be dope as shit. Big block car. I'm curious as to how much. Buy it. Buy both. Buy them all. Fuck it, Eric. I'm independently rich. I'm just going to buy everything. I'm just kidding. I'm really not. If I was rich, I wouldn't be doing the work that I was doing under that car today. It was just 60 years of like ass just raining on me. I took a razor blade and I'm like scraping off all that crap. Dear sweet Lord baby Jesus. I would buy that one. I think it looks cool as shit. Next is Derry's pick of the week. This is one where he puts a car on my screen and we talk about it. And I don't look at it till it's live. Back in, I think, 90, I had a 69 Cyclone Fastback. How was it, man? Was it pretty much just like a Fastback? Like a Mustang Fastback? Derry's pick of the week. Meow. Ooh, good pick, Derry. I was actually going to pick this one as well. I think I have this one. Oh, no, I didn't. Did I have it? No, I didn't have it earmarked. I did see this one. 73 Dart for $5,000. Dodge Dart Swinger. So Utah would love it. Rolling chassis, front disc brakes installed, front bumper included, just not installed. Engine included is a 440 Mopar block with an Edelbrock intake and a Holly carb. Derry's pick of the week is fire. Oh my God, look at those seats. I rarely buy a car that doesn't have a drive shaft sitting right here. You know, just right in the middle of the car, just right between the two seats. Normally that's where the drive shaft is when I buy cars. Good pick of the week, Derry. That's a banger. Mopar all day, ladies and gentlemen. Look at Torino fastbacks. Oh, yeah. We've talked about it before on the show a little bit. People are really missing the boat with Torinos. In my opinion, I think they're fucking awesome. So, well, guys, thanks for hanging out with us today. I appreciate it. Thanks for the support. Join our Facebook group or check out some merch. Links in the description. If you guys need Mustang parts or Bronco parts or anything like that, use CJ Pony Parts. The link is also in the description. It helps out the show. But if you use LSG 2025 at checkout, you save like 5%. And then hang out in about a half hour. We're going to be launching our newest video, which is I'm kind of pumped about it. We get the Watts link, like we finished it, got it all done, rear ends into there and everything. So we get the Watts link done, but we just raw dog the shit out of it. We just make it work live. That's a cool little supercut. It gets a little crazy. So until next time, guys, do what you love. Don't be a dick, and as always, never be tame. Peace. Also, Merry Christmas, everyone. I keep forgetting that I'm not going to talk to you guys before Christmas. Merry fluffing Christmas. I hope you spend it with your families. I hope that you guys have a wonderful, amazing holiday season. And then, wait, we're not done until the first of the year, are we? Oh, my God. We might be off 2 weeks. I'm not going to see you till next year. I'm going to make that joke. Okay, guys. See you next year. Let's keep looking at shit. That's the Mustang segment. You guys are awesome. This Cougar is still for sale. I had this as a pick of the week. I think it was last week. 14 grand. This thing looks sick as shit. Derry, solid pick, bud. The fuck? Star Valley Ranch, Wyoming, 4 grand, 289, 3-speed. Uh-oh. But comes with a 4-speed. Uh-oh. We get 1 more speed out of it. Comes with near painless wiring harness. Yo. I didn't even see this one. What the fuck, Batman? Eric, take some time off. You are precious, bud. Yo, this would have been my pick of the week. I didn't even realize this. I didn't see this one. It's a great deal. 4 grand, comes with motor and trans and new suspension and disc brakes. Fuck, that's a banger. And a turn signal hood. Yo.
Oh, dash is painted. Does it come with the towel?
I don't want it to come with the towel, or that towel, or that towel. I don't want a towels. That's
towels.
Dude, 4 grand? That is a killer fucking deal.
Oh, so it's from one of the 6 people in Wyoming.
It's like 7 or 8. Yeah, your pick of the week was dope.
Yeah.
That's good shit. That's good shit.
Hello. Is that a Supra? I think it's naturally aspirated.
Nope.
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 Definitely not. However, that's a very aftermarket.
Yeah. Those guys do single turbo.
And
See, this is just the beauty of Japanese muscle.
I mean, it's driver-oriented. Everything.
It's so good, dude. It's so good. Make me go boing, 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 boing. Okay.
I mean, shit, do you want to have a shop Viper? Okay. Now, I know we have a couple cars that still need an engine. Hear me out.
Here's the thing.
5,500 for a Viper engine.
T45.
Has been wrecked.
Uh,
You don't say.
488, V10, new clutch, interior good except driver seat. I bet he hit a pothole.